Hi, Ladybugs. It's been a little bit of a tough day for me because one of my chinchillas, McGregor, died this morning. Well, this afternoon. It was like at 2 o'clock. Um, and I had to take him in to be cremated, and it's been a hard day. And now I'm worried about Jericho, his brother, because, they're so bonded. But look at this Paddington shirt. Isn't that cute? And it goes with this. I'm trying to distract myself. I don't want to cry on camera, so isn't that cute? Yeah, that's a cute little outfit. Anyway, go lay down, Kobe. So I just wanted to do a video. I don't want to be on too long because, yeah, I'm wearing shorts underneath this, so it's not like it's my underwear showing. I figured we'd dress Oliver and Naomi today, and I wanted to show you Gretel in this cute outfit. I don't remember if I dressed her on camera or if I didn't, but look how cute she looks in her Pooh Bear outfit. She's so pretty. Look at that baby. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. I've been crying a lot today, and it's just been a hard day. Yeah, now we just have one chinchilla. I don't know how Jericho's gonna do with his brother being gone, but hopefully okay. I guess we'll see. So this is Oliver. I know you guys have met him in a few videos, but he hasn't been up here, so I thought I would bring him up here and we would get him dressed. There's my little chunky man. There's my little chunky man. My little chunky man, Oliver. All right. Yeah, it's hard losing pets. It doesn't matter how small they are. Their paw prints are enormous on your heart. It's hard losing pets. And when you lose a pet, don't let anybody tell you it was just an animal, or it was just this, or it was just that, or you shouldn't be this upset, because our animals are very important to us, and it's unless you love an animal and you've lost an animal, it's almost impossible for anybody to know how much it hurts. So I cry when my fish die, but this was much more than that because he wasn't a fish, obviously. But I'm just saying, don't let anybody tell you that it's not okay to cry when your animals die, because our animals are our heart. For me anyway, and it's very distressing when they pass away. Go on, Chuggy. Go on, baby. So yeah, just don't let anybody tell you any different, okay? It's devastating to lose an animal. It's very hard. So don't ever let anybody minimize that for you, okay? Losing pets is incredibly difficult, and it's just heartbreaking. Losing McGregor has been really hard. So I'm just telling you, don't ever let anybody minimize that for you. We're all entitled to our feelings, and we love our pets, and nobody has the right to tell us how much or how little it should hurt when you lose an animal. They have souls. They are a huge part of our lives, or at least my life. And, they deserve that grief, They deserve that grief. They deserve to know that they were important, and that I know a lot of people say, well, they're gone now, so they can't really see the grief, but I disagree. I think that they, just like our family members, they come and look in on us from time to time and see how we're doing. And yeah, your animals are a part of, well, my animals are a part of me, and it's very hard to say goodbye. And McGregor died. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye because I found him deceased, so that made it even harder. I'm just kind of looking for boys' clothes, but I have a lot of girls' clothes mixed in, so I'm just trying to get those separated. I think we'll put this on him because this is awful cute. Look at this. I don't know what the C stands for, but whoever made it must have put a C on there for some reason. I just like it. I think it's cute with the anchor. I had a good cry right before the video, so hopefully I'm emotionally tapped out for a few minutes. I'm really worried about Jericho. I'm worried, you know, they were a bonded pair. They were brothers. They've been together since birth. And I'm really worried that Jericho is not going to handle it very well. So we're trying to give him some extra attention. And we'll hopefully he'll be okay. You know, hopefully he'll be able to make it without his brother. I know that some animals, when they lose their sibling, they die of a broken heart. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen with Jericho. But we'll see. We'll just do the best we can for him and try to let him know he's not alone. The hard part with chinchillas is that they're active at night. So, you know, we only have a few hours really to give them attention before we go to bed. And then they're, you know, they're up all night. So I have to give them as much attention as I can in the evening so that I think I hear him running on the wheel, which would actually be really good because he was looking really depressed earlier. So we did let him sniff his brother's body so he would know what happened, you know, and he wouldn't, they seem to know when they sniff death what happened so that he wouldn't just think his brother just like up and disappeared. So, you know, we wanted him to have have some answers as to what happened to his brother so he wouldn't be confused or anything. So hopefully he knows what happened to his brother and it's not like a mystery to him, you know, because I was a little worried about that. But hopefully he knows what happened and, you know, he'll be okay. Hopefully he'll recover. And I know it's going to be hard for him for a few days, but I'm looking for the comb. Now that I cleaned everything up. Oh, there's the comb. I got it. Anyway, so if you have a chance, say a little prayer for McGregor. You know, make sure he gets to heaven. And say a little prayer for Jericho if you have time. Just, you know, that he'll be okay without his brother. That he'll feel our love. And, you know, even though he'll be sad, hopefully he'll make it. Because I don't want to lose another one. So if you're not a prayer, that's okay. Just send him some well wishes. But if you are, it would be nice if he got some prayers, just that he's going to be okay and, you know, he'll make it. You know, I'm praying for him. I'm hoping for him, but I wouldn't be surprised in the next few weeks if we find him in the cage as well, just because, you know, they're such a bonded pair. They've been together since birth because they were, you know, they were siblings. So, and they've been together ever since. So, you know, it'd be really hard. It's really hard on him, I think, to lose his brother. We kept them together always. So I never occurred to me like, and, you know, my daughter said, you know, maybe get another chinchilla for him. But I think that would be even more stressful because then he'd be having to get used to this new one while grieving his brothers. I don't think that's a good plan. All right, here is little Mr. Oliver. Let's get his legs bent. There we go. Look how cute he is in his little anchor outfit. There we go. There we go. Look at that happy boy. How can you not smile when you see that little face? I can't help it. I have to smile. I just see that little face and he's such a happy boy. Look straight at that little face for a second and don't smile. See, look how hard it is. It's so hard. Look at his little tootsies. He's got cute little feet. I like when they have the little toes curled, you know? I think that's so cute. So, there's Oliver. He's my little chunk monkey. He's a big chubby boy. All right, let's find something for Nyani. She is wearing a sailor outfit too with a little anchor on it. There she is. Hi, Nyani. Mama needs a hug. Can you give me a big hug? Can you give me a hug? Oh, there's my girl. There's my girl. Yeah. You make me feel so much better, Nyani. So much better. I have this one outfit, so I didn't even know. I'm going to tell you guys. There's a brand. You guys know about Carter's. Well, there's a a subsection of Carter's called Carter's Classics, and it's like classic outfits that look like they're like vintage. And I've only ever seen one outfit from Carter's Classics, and it's the one I own. But I'm sure there are more, but I can't find them just yet anyway. But this is the one that I have that's Carter's Classics. Isn't that cute? It's got little ducks on it, and see, it says Carter's Classics on it. So I want to find if there's more of those Carter's Classics and get some more, because I really like this one, this outfit. It looks vintage, and you guys know I'm obsessed with vintage. So I would love to find some other Carter's Classics, but I haven't found any yet. So. And then I think I want to put the outfit that I had on Oliver on Harrison, because I think that would be super cute on him. That little Peter Rabbit romper, that would be so cute. So we're going to put this on Nayani, and then we're going to put the Carter's Classics outfit over top of it. I haven't dressed Nayani for a few weeks. I think she's been feeling neglected because I've been so into her, even from when I first got her. Oh, this diaper's coming off again. That she's been pretty used to having lots and lots of affection. So I think the last couple weeks she's been feeling neglected, and she'll need some loving tonight. Do you guys ever feel like maybe your babies feel neglected? Like, I know it sounds crazy because they're dolls, but do you ever like get it in your head that your babies feel neglected if you don't pay attention to them? I kind of do sometimes. Like, I know that's not real. I know that's all in my head, but I kind of feel like that sometimes. Sometimes I go a little crazy. I think it's natural to put emotions on things that we're attached to, like whether it's our animals, although animals do have emotion, or like our dolls. I think it's normal for humans to project their own traits and attributes onto something they care about. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I just think it's just something we do, like, look how cute she looks in that. Look how cute. It's so cute. Nayani, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty baby. You are. Oh, you could be the cutest little boy too, you know that? You could be the cutest little boy too. You're a girl, but you could be a boy if I wanted you to. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, sweet girl. All right, let's dress Harrison in that outfit that we had on Oliver. I gotta find Harrison. Here he is. He's behind me. Harrison. There's my little man. All right, let's get Harrison undressed. I need to find a t-shirt. I have a t-shirt here. I can put that on him. All right, let's put this in the boys' clothes. That's cute too. That's Tommy Hilfiger, I think. Yep, Tommy Hilfiger. Little dress. All right, let's put this outfit that we had on Oliver on Harrison. I think he'll look so cute in the light blue because he's got the dark hair. So let's see. Yeah, it's been a tough day. It's been a really emotional day. I found him about 1 o'clock, and it was really a shock because he wasn't sick or anything. But lately we've noticed that he's drank like a lot of water, like an excessive amount of water. We figured it was just because it was summer and it was a little warmer out, so maybe that's why he was drinking more. But the vet said maybe he was diabetic, and of course after death they can't really check for that, but maybe he was diabetic. So maybe that's what happened. I kind of hope that that's what it was, because if he went in like to diabetic coma, he wouldn't have suffered at all. And I don't know what killed him, so I hope he didn't suffer though, because I would hate to think that he suffered. Oh, that looks so cute on him. Come here, little stinker. You sticking your booty out. You sticking the booty out. You sticking the booty out, buddy. What? Can I help you, sir? I'll show you off in a minute, okay? Let me finish with Harrison. Oh, look at that Peter Rabbit outfit. And he's got little faces on his foot. Isn't that cute? That looks, and it fits him perfect too. That's really good. Hi, Harrison. All right, Joey wants to make an appearance. I don't know why he wants to tonight, but he does. Here's my little Joe. He wants to make an appearance, huh? He wants to make an appearance. There's my little Joey Joy. There's my... I think they're, like, on me because they know that I'm upset. So they're, like, worried and on me. Huh? There's my little Joe. Yeah, there's my little Joe. There's my little Joey, huh? Yes, there's a happy boy. Okay. No, go lay down. Go lay down. Mommy's doing stuff, okay? I need to get the sock bag because Nayani needs some socks. Harrison doesn't need socks because his little outfit is booties. So it's footies. So he doesn't need any socks. But Nayani needs a pair of socks. Come here, Nayani. I'm going to have to just put a different diaper on her. This diaper just keeps popping. Oh, it's the other side now. I'm just going to have to give up on this diaper. I've tried taping it. I've taped it like 10 times. And I think I'm just going to have to go down and get her a regular diaper because it's just not working for me. Let's see, what size is this diaper? This might fit Nayani. Let's see. Yeah, this will fit her. Okay, let's redo this plan and just get rid of this diaper that keeps popping. Watch out, Tiny. Move. Move, Chicky Chew. All right. You know, the diapers, after a while, they wear out, even though it's a doll and it's not like a baby that's like soiling it. Eventually, they do. They just wear out. Yeah, this one is just really... Like, really, this tab isn't even sticky anymore. Which I'm bummed about because this is the plastic back diaper, one of the vintage diapers, and I love it, but unfortunately it's just not gonna hold anymore. I have other plastic diapers, like I bought a pack of the vintage Cabbage Patch diapers, not the ones for the dolls, but the Cabbage Patch brand that were made for babies in the 80s. So I could put one of those on her, but I think they're too small for her. I think they're like a size 1 and she's like a size 3. I don't think I could fit her chubby booty in a size 1 or 0 diaper. I'm not sure if it's a newborn or if it's a 1, but it's a pretty tiny diaper. So I don't think it's going to fit on her, but do the best we can, you know. Let me just get this re-snapped and then we'll get her socks on. Now that we got a diaper on that's going to work for her. Do you guys ever, like, get weirded out if your babies are sent and they don't have diapers on? I have one friend who consistently sends without diapers. And I know it's a doll and it's not going to make a mess, but it really just makes me uncomfortable when they don't have diapers or underwear or something on, you know? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a pet peeve of mine. It's one of my weird, I don't know what I'm losing the word. Predilections, that's not the right word. Anyway, I like my babies to have diapers on or underwears. I don't have very many big babies, so I don't have very many that would be wearing underwears. But I do like them to have diapers on. So it kind of creeps me out if I get a baby in the mail and it's not wearing anything, like below the waist. That's just me, though. I'm just a weirdo like that. Okay, there we go. Now let's show off Nayani. Now she's got a better diaper and she's wearing little sockies, huh? She's all set, huh? Come here, Harrison. What did Mommy do with the spray? I just had it. There's the comb. Oh, there's the spray. Gotta do Nayani's hair. I tried putting Nayani's hair up and it just doesn't look right. I think it's because it's real short. But I tried putting it up and it just looked weird. So now I just leave her hair down and just comb it. Comb it, huh, Nayani? Huh, Nayani? Yeah. Nayani. 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 Sometimes I call her Nani. We're going to fluff up the hair. Put little curls in it. give her a little poof do. There we go. There's Nyani. Look at that sweet face. Look at that sweet baby. Okay, there we go. Oh. There's my little girl, huh? There's mommy's little girl. Yeah, there's my little Nyani. That looks better. I loosened her bangs up a little bit so they're not stuck to her head. Look at that. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of the baby from Baby Boom. In the 80s movie with Diane Keaton, she reminds me of the twins that played Elizabeth. If you haven't seen that movie, highly recommend. It's a good movie. And she looks like the baby from Baby Boom. That's what she reminds me of. It was Baby Elizabeth. That was the baby that was the baby's name in the movie. So yeah, but I love this Carter's Classic. Isn't it cute? I'll have to look and see what other Carter's Classics I can find. I haven't seen any others, but I know there are more because, you know, it's obviously a subset of Carter's. So I just have to see if I can find other Carter's Classics. Oh, there's little Nyani. I'll show you Oliver and Harrison again. Let me just put Nyani down. There's Nyani. And here's Harrison. There's little Harrison, huh? Harrison. I love him. He's so pretty. He's one of my realer looking babies. I mean, I have a lot of real looking babies, but he's one of them. There's little Harrison. Yeah, he looks so cute in this. I don't know what brand this is. Let me see. I don't know. I feel like this would be a Carter's Classics, but it just says 0 to 3 months. It doesn't have a name, like a brand on it. So I don't know if it is, but that would be awful. I doubt it's Carter's because of the Peter Rabbit. Like, you know, that's a character licensing thing. So it's probably not Carter's, but would be awfully cute if it was, wouldn't it? The boys that I dressed today were too chubby for that that Paddington Bear outfit that I showed you at the beginning. That's why I didn't use it. No, no. Sorry, they're all barking. Out, go. Go on, go. No. That Paddington Bear outfit was too small for Oliver and for Harrison. So since I didn't have a baby that I was planning to dress today, I didn't use it, but I will put somebody in it soon. So there's Oliver. Oliver is such a happy little guy. I love him. He's my daughter's favorite baby. Out of all my babies, he's my daughter's favorite. Him's my daughter's favorite, huh? Yeah. All right, ladybugs. Well, let's say the prayer. And if you are not a praying person, you can log off now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Lord, we come to you humbly tonight. We ask that you be with McGregor as he makes that journey across the Rainbow Bridge into the animal part of heaven. We also ask that you be with his brother Jericho and help him to get past the sadness and to find his joy again. I also pray, Lord, for all the pets of all the people watching this video, that you'll be with them and give them a long and healthy life. And when the time comes that it's time for them to return to you, that you'll hold the hearts of the owners in your hands and comfort them, because losing a pet is incredibly difficult. And it is you that gave us the capacity to love, so you understand the grief that it brings us. So I pray that you're with everybody tonight who has lost a pet or a family member or is dealing with grief. I also pray that you give the ones that are still with us a long, happy, healthy life, and that you remind people every day to treasure the moments that you have, because those moments are never guaranteed to last. I pray all of this through your Son, Jesus Christ, through Christ our Lord. Amen. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. It really helps the algorithm, and I'm finally starting to get some traction, so I'm really excited about that. So let's keep it going. Let's make awareness of the Reborn community and show people how not crazy we are, but also how much benefits Reborns have. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, you're enough, and take care of yourself. Bye, ladybugs.